teammates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Alert!
Allen taken right to the air. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Allen getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snaps and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Allen to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
56!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Johnson is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180! Hey, 5! What's up?
Goff taken right to the air. His first throw is an interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
First down throw for Allen. Go right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Headed out right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw again. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Davis does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of run. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. He'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Kate, we do see this happen a good bit, don't we? Especially with better defenses in this league. When they get backed up, and they get in situational football like this where they have to get a stop, they just crank it up another notch. Stop the run on 1st, stop the pass on 2nd, and now, well, the money down. It's all about what you do on 3rd.
Now from back at the 7, here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Block 20. Super 1. Twos. Orange.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, Todd.
On 1st down, it's gone. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Maverick wall. 14. Turbo set.
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Lions 7. Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. 5. Value 3.
Goff back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Yes, sir. Super. 11. What's that?
Goff to the air now. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80. What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around, more from Ford Field on its way. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Alert! 180.
Here's Allen. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, hold. Round 80. Regular. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Mitch
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go. 180. Tiger, Tiger. Maverick wall. Done.
Goff setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
And the Lions
Hey, lift.
first down.
Lift. Tonight.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Maverick,
line.
Maverick. Value one. What's that?
Throwing is gone. He's going deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Obama. 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 We're good. We're good. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Check, check, check. Jester, Jester, Jester. What's that?
Goff on 1st and 10. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Wait, 20. Value three, value three. Super 66.
Here's Goff. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cut. 180. Four down. 5, 5, 5. 12, 12, 12, 12.
They've got a man in motion.
Turbo set.
Goff now, 3rd and long. That one complete to St. Brown. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Allen now on first down. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Buffalo.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Vacates quickly left side. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare. Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. You work so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, Shell, 180, 17, Maverick. What's that?
Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yes, sir.
From the gun, Goff. Hits him on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Obama! Obama! Obama!
They're gonna throw again. Goff. Raymond there to grab it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He has room past the 25. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
We go tonight! White 20! DC! DC! What's that?
They go play action with Goff. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Tonight! 4 down! White 20! What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Val, you want? We go tonight!
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right.
What's that?
On third and goal, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Kate, I totally get it. Could take a little more risk knowing a field goal's in the back pocket, but still, that is so disappointing offensively. Not even able to get the throw off and give yourself a chance at a touchdown.
Right. Maverick! 180! Listen. Hey, 5. Horrible! What's that?
He's back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kicked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills' ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
7-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
So 1st down from the 41. Cook trying this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Allen to throw. Short pass brought in. By a man, he's in the clear. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Allen. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Cook. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Second and 6 coming up here.
Regular. Now 10. 319.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Dumps this off to Cook. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Lions 21. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Black 20. Louis. Turbo, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
At the 42-yard line.
12. 4 down. What's that?
On 1st down, it's gone. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
26 yards.
Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Ric Flair. 5.
And they send a man in motion.
What's that?
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Maverick. Listen.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Super. We go tonight. 180. Shell. Hardball.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Hey, tonight.
Throwing now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook, and he works his way for a gain of 4. Now the Lions calling timeouts, they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw it. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And the Bills first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
319.
And not from the pistol to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.